Cannon activated. Cannon activated.
Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream. We haven't done one of these in a while, so I thought we were due one. We got none other than ExCaL against Marakar. A best of 13, $50 on the line. Actually, $75 now. Because Ahmad Sabora has kindly added $25. So I need to update that in the description, which I will do now. Okay, so that's updated. We've got some nice new maps to show you. However, they're not actually so new anymore. Got things like AK's Magic, Battleship Bay. Fixed matchups and set maps today. Best of 13 means first to win 7, and yeah, $75. Okay, first one is Stealth v Tank, and I think it was Battleship Bay. I'm just pulling up the challenge on the other screen. It's Battleship Bay v2. Okay, Marakar wants to start off with the tank, and ExCaL will start off with the stealth Battleship Bay. Give me 1 second. Okay, welcome to Battleship Bay. Down in the bottom left, we have the man himself, the reigning champion from 2022 and 2023. This is the GLA Stealth, the purple player. That is ExCaL. It feels weird to be back on this game because I've actually been playing and watching a lot of General's Evolution today. Up in the top right, we have the Cyan. This is the China tank, legendary Marakar. Yeah, two of the best players in the game, maybe even the top 2 players at the minute, since Vivid is... I don't know what Vivid's doing nowadays. So we've got ExCaL with a tunnel there in the middle. Worker going over towards the battleship. If you remember this map, you can capture this battleship. It doesn't have that much HP. It can be killed quite easily. But you can capture the battleship and shoot all the way across the map to this dam. This dam then floods this area and this area where the supplies are, and it deletes those supplies. And it also floods this area down on the lower ground. Got a flamer and a flamer straight away from Marakar. There's a hijacker, though, from ExCaL, of course. And he's going to steal the flamer there of Marakar. Two hijackers stolen straight away. Two flamers stolen straight away by the two hijackers. Technical coming in, but there's a GAT already there from Marakar. But it's going to be probably a TNT dropped off. Goes for the dozer, gets the dozer, the last dozer. Oh my god, is it going to be that? So soon. A TNT dropped off, going for the trucks. ExCaL not interested in the last dozer yet, but it's definitely going to make Marakar paranoid. Definitely going to make him paranoid. That last dozer could just get hijacked, and then ExCaL could just camp it out. ExCaL behind this has got two rebels. It's a flawless start so far from ExCaL. I think he'll probably be making quads from that point. Flamer coming in from ExCaL now, the hijacked one. And it is flaming down the supply there of Marakar. Will the supply survive, though? Going to be close, actually. Going to be close. I think the supply will just survive. So that's pretty okay there for Marakar. The dozer is under threat. He's got mines there on the power. This building you can go inside of, but there's some buildings on this map that you can't go inside of, which are mostly these. Yeah, that supply is surviving only just. Another war factory going up for Marakar. Not so sure if another war factory is what you need, or would you be better off with a prop? Extra supply built now for ExCaL over on this left side of the map. Another technical coming in. He's really going for that dozer. His tech RPG, and I think he's going to get it. Marakar's hunted. Yeah, that's it. But at least ExCaL didn't steal it, though, because then Marakar would really be under pressure. But being hunted now, Marakar's going to be a little bit angry and probably go all out down the middle of the map. In the center of the map, by the way, is a logo that says VIE. VIE, you can find them on Twitter. I think it's called Value Investors Edge. Not even sure exactly what they do, to be honest. But they sponsored this map to be made. Basically, with the help of me. And then Adrian made it. And VIE paid for it to be made. So, yeah. ExCaL looking in a really good position, actually. Marakar coming through with a flamer. Is he going to be able to flush that building out? He is going to get the building. There's a lot of GATs here. Combined with these flamers, some of these GATs are low, though. They definitely need to be taken back to the war factories to get healed. ExCaL dropping down loads of tunnels. He loves this position, ExCaL. Those hunting the opponent and then sitting back with 52 tunnels. He really does find himself in that situation a lot. And I think it might be here because tank is usually favored. I think there was a stealthy tank tournament and I think tank won more often than not against the stealth. But ExCal's on this oil. He's now going to get the battleship. But Marakar is putting on pressure down the middle. ExCaL gets his palace. He's going to queue up a battle bus probably straight away. Watching his cash. He hasn't queued up anything yet. His palace actually might go down before any battle buses get up. It's looking certainly likely. ExCaL going in for a bit of a counter-attack here. There's a few GATs there. I think ExCal's now queued up a battle bus, but there's so many flamers here. Is ExCaL going to be able to stop that? These quads have just walked straight into the GATs. If they were on attack move there, I think they would have killed the GATs. ExCaL will be wanting to get the Jean and Kel out, but if that barracks goes down now, I think he's going to get cancelled, even if he is queued. ExCaL gets the repair bay. Barracks has been taken out. The palace is still in play. Battle bus is out. But Marakar deciding to put on pressure here instead of where the palace is. Loads more flamers now down the center of the map. Okay, nice micro so far on the battle bus. Okay, is that palace fully loaded? Seems to be 2 RPGs inside of it. The worker there is going to get taken out. Palace is going to be set on fire. The battle bus taking a bit of damage. Second battle bus is out. I think the palace is going to die. Might be wrong, but there's a flamer right there. Yeah, the palace is dead. Gat's focusing on the battle bus, but it's also healing that battle bus because of this repair bay. Napalm is now in play. ExCaL taking a lot of damage, but still definitely in there. Why Greater in the chat says beautiful map. I have to agree. Adrian is a really good map maker. I told him make a map with a battleship and a dam on it, and he made this without much direction. Really, really, really nice job. Okay, Marakar has gained a bit of momentum, but this supply is now going to get picked off by this battle bus. ExCaL is perhaps going to lose this arms dealer. It's an extra arms dealer. This supply gets taken out, so ExCaL is only on 2 supplies at the minute. No additional oils or anything like that. Battle bus is out. With the help of the stingers and the tunnels, it might be able to fade this army out eventually. ExCaL sells that arms dealer. More and more units coming across the map from Marakar. I mean, yeah, you can flame down as many tunnels and arms dealers and whatever as you want, but ultimately it's those battle buses you need to stop. Because eventually this cash is going to run out. He's on 8.9k. ExCaL is getting the bounty money. Yeah, it's still anyone's game. I think it favors ExCaL. The battleship is firing across the map. Actually gets the flamer, damages a lot of it. So the Battleship Bay, the name of the map, coming into play here. The 2 battle buses still wrecking these flamers. GG from Marakar. Throws in the towel. Yeah, he got hunted very, very quick. He got 2 flamers, hijacked, and then hunted very, very fast. Well played there to ExCaL, as always. Yeah, it's always a risk. As the tank, you'll get players like Big Size. He will open with an outpost and a gat, and that is like the perfect counter to a hijacker. So if the stealth goes a hijacker and you go gat outpost and cancel the hijacker, then the stealth's lost, what is it, $600? Or $700? I can't remember now. But it does set you back a bit if you've opened with that as the stealth and he's countered it with the gat and an outpost. I personally thought Marakar would have played it a bit safer there. With a gat and an outpost. I think tank's got a lot more chance if you do that, because if you get 2 flamers hijacked straight away, just creates a bit of uncertainty, doesn't it? Because you can have a flamer coming in here, flamer coming in from the side at any given point. So yeah, down in the bottom left, we have the GLA Stealth with the cyan color. This is Marakar. Up in the top right, we have the purple China tank. Sounded like Donald Trump there for a second. China. Top right, we have the China tank for the purple player. This is ExCaL. Now, is that going to be a perfect supply placement there? It looks a bit close, but I think he's still got it, actually. Yeah, I think he's still got it. Okay, I'm expecting double war factory again from the tank. Pretty much exactly the same positioning as what Marakar did. Maybe that power was a bit more there. I don't know. Marakar going for a TNT first. Tunnel here in the middle again. Shout out to Raymond Lowe, by the way. A new member on the channel. Welcome to the domination. Appreciate the support. Enjoy your new badge in the chat. Got a technical coming through the middle for Marakar, but the difference here, what even happened there? Because I thought Marakar made it first into that building. But it seems to transition from cyan to purple. Did I imagine that or not? I don't know. I can't rewind. This is live. But yeah, the difference is that ExCaL's first technical got into the base and did some serious damage, or maybe not some serious damage, but annoyance and slowing down. Whereas Marakar's just ran straight into the first unit. It indicates to me ExCaL is on a better form today. And the second technical as well, also not really getting that much done. Technical goes down again. And this one over here is probably going to go down as well. And Marakar's expanded here, but it's getting flamed down. It's all falling apart, isn't it, for Marakar? Nothing is going Marakar's way. His base is on fire already. And there's a flamer coming in here on this arms dealer. He's going to get stomped very, very quick here. Unless that hijacker might save the day. I think Marakar's on it. Okay. Yeah, he's on it. ExCaL thinks he's struck gold there, but actually... Oh, if it goes around the back, depending on the angle of the firewall. No, Marakar's got it. Okay. So ExCaL would be quite surprised there that it was a hijacker getting that. Hijacker over here now as well. So Marakar didn't open with hijackers straight. Instead, he has gone for that secondary. He went for the technicals first of all. Which I think is a smart idea, because you would think that the stealth would go for the hijackers straight away. I think it would work out nicely if those first couple of technicals actually did get something done. But because they didn't... Yeah, I'm not sure this is going to work out. Quad attacks tend to not go that well against Battlemasters, Gats, Flamers, pretty much anything the tank can make unless you've got loads. But there's a sneaky Flamer here from Marakar, and he's going to take out the ExCaL dozer, and he's taking out the supply. So that's kind of nice. This supply has been rebuilt, but there's another Flamer in the mix. It's quite a hard ramp to hold, really, because it's so wide. Flamers are still just finding their way in. ExCaL clearing out the middle. Yo, General Thrax, welcome to you. 2027, yeah, you'll be unbanned from Discord. 3 years left. Okay, Marakar's Flamer here. Getting dealt damage by this building. The 2 tank hunters inside of there. Marakar's about to mine out on that second. ExCaL not far behind, mining out on that second. Marakar has an expansion supply here. Marakar definitely needs to seal off this entrance better, because every time he expands, he's getting punished for it by Flamer from ExCaL. ExCal's actually gone for a few Battlemasters now. He's got Vet 2 Battlemasters, but initially he didn't have that. ExCaL with a bunker now. That dozer did survive in the end. So Marakar on 0 oils, but he was on 1. ExCaL is wanting to kill the dam. That will take away those supplies. Yeah. ExCaL warmed up today against Fargo. I didn't see the games. I don't know the result at all, but he definitely played a set earlier. I don't know how active Marakar has been today. But ExCaL definitely looking on point. Massacre in the chat says I didn't play on Game Ranger. No, I haven't played on Game Ranger in a couple of days, actually. Definitely not today. GG from Marakar. GG from ExCaL. 2-0. Quite a quick victory there in that second game. But yeah, the first 2 technicals not getting anything done there from Marakar definitely had an impact. Okay, next one is the Tox Mirror on Yota Nation Arena. Yo, ZK Gaming, welcome to you. Jack Miller, Fred Smith, welcome to you. Dougie, welcome to you. Mara FBI, welcome to you. Dr. 4G, Salah, ABC Studio, welcome to you all. I'll even say hi to Lift Truck, even though he needs to get a new personality. Okay, so ExCaL probably stuck on the victorious screen. Okay, Tox Mirror on Yota Nation Arena next. ExCaL with the south position. I always think the south position generally in GLA mirrors tends to be better because you've got a better worker spawn for your supply. The top spot tends to have a better position for the barracks to the middle, but tends to be faster supply, means a faster technical harassing the workers. Tends to be bigger advantage. But they're going to reverse spots and play a demo mirror after this one. So down in the south position, with the purple player with a GLA Tox, this is ExCaL. Up in the north position with the Cyan, GLA Tox, Tox Mirror. This is Marakar. One supply from both. ExCal's still got his CC, but that's because he likes to keep it and keep producing workers for as long as possible. Raymond Lowe in the chat says, what's the best way to practice quick strategies, as I'm someone who likes to build strong defense? My advice would be to go on Game Ranger, find a 1v1, either low level or medium level game. You look for titles like semi players or beginners. Or even pro games if you want. Whatever you can find. And then if you get rushed in those 1v1 games, exit the replay, copy it. You can also watch any of my streams where I'm playing 1v1s. There's loads of streams. Loads of videos. There's never been easier access to top level replays and games than now. You can go on Game Rate. You can go on Gentool Data and just find any pro replay. That's a nice TNT there from Marakar. ExCaL was coming in with 2 workers there. He wanted to try and get a worker inside of there and build a demo trap. It's a little trick that ExCaL likes to do. In fact, he's probably going to do it. He might even be able to build a tunnel from inside of there. We'll see what he does. Sometimes he'll build a tunnel there, and it'll build from inside the box. Oh, Marakar's countering it, though, with the Rebel. But it's more than paid off, though, because it killed through 2 workers there. Okay, technical coming in for Marakar. Just putting some GLA music. Technical gets a few worker kills, but ultimately gets stopped there by ExCaL. An easy general to learn if you're a beginner would be Air Force. Just play Air Force, but don't make any air units. Just make Vs. These missile defenders, an ambulance, and fire bases. Just make those few things, 3 or 4 things. And go from there, basically. Just play it every time. So, ExCaL's going to give Marakar super tech there. Will that come into play at all? We shall see. There's lots of oils on this map. If you hold that position, it's very good for gaining access to these oils here. ExCaL's got this oil, got this one. He's got this one, and he's got that one. Whereas I don't think Marakar has got as many. He hasn't got that, he hasn't got that. He has got that one, and it's repaired. And he is expanding. But ExCaL doing a very good job at harassing with these technicals. There is a super tech on this one, though. But I wonder if that's going to get denied. Almost does. So ExCaL really trying to hold this position. Oh, oil gets denied by the super tech. Rebel versus Rebel, longest battle ever over on the right side. They both kill each other. Marakar creeping forward and also trying to capture ExCaL's oil here. But ExCaL is dominating really on this left side. ExCaL not expanded down in the bottom left. Marakar has just. Super Tech's going to go down. Yeah, big shame there. Powerful unit. But I suppose once it gets to this stage, it's more about Scorpion spam. Scorpion tunnels and RPG spam. Marakar is very slowly gaining ground. But there's a lot of tunnels still to break through. It's a very interesting standoff here, basically. It's all a fight around that bunker, isn't it? ExCaL's Rebel is going to get denied again, but he's brought 2 more to the party. Marakar's Rebel there gets denied. Marakar has got control of both of these, and he's also got a Rebel down in the bottom left area. Yeah, for certain, ExCaL is losing ground here, and with Marakar expanded there and ExCaL not there, I feel like the momentum at the minute is a little bit with Marakar. He's only just expanded there, though, whereas ExCaL has been collecting there for a while. ExCaL on 3 arms dealers, plus the palace is on the way. 3rd arms dealer going up for Marakar, but he does not have a palace anywhere in sight. So I think that's going to come back to bite him later on. Palace means quicker worker shoes, which of course everyone knows just wins you the game. And faster buggies, faster battle buses. Yeah. Maybe this is favoring ExCaL now. The Rebel there is getting stopped. It's still kind of anyone's game, but I think the palace situation in that market, plus ExCaL has the refinery, whereas Marakar has forgotten about the refinery. Yeah, the palace difference. I mean, there's no palace in sight for Marakar at all. Rene in the chat says, am I going to do any more 2v2s with Marakar? Yeah, we'll definitely do rematches against Tumstep and Staz. Seems to be always sponsors for that. So yeah, not sure when, as non-planned yet. But possible. Possible. Okay, both players going for the capture on that. I think Marakar might get it. No, another Scorpion coming. Okay, market is finished for ExCaL. Marakar's building a CC. Marakar not interested in the palace. Has he completely forgotten about it, or is it a strategic choice just to keep up the spam for tier 1 stuff? Because, yeah, ExCaL will now be on worker shoes, which he is, gaining 10% extra on all the cash that he's collecting. ExCaL just thinks, screw it, let's just kill these oils now, since it looks like Marakar's going to take him. The problem is, when you get close to these buildings, if they've got RPGs inside there, which they will, these Scorpions are going to take damage. ExCaL lost a couple of buggies there in RPGs. Looks like actually those RPGs inside there are not firing, even if there is RPGs there. So Marakar clearing out this position. Yeah, Marakar creeping forward now with the amount of Scorpions that he's got. But the problem is he's going to get picked off all day long by the buggies here of ExCaL. He's got the buggy ammo upgrade, shredding these quads. Yo, Macaulay Wilmot, welcome to you. Yo, Prep. So yeah, ExCaL has cleared off Marakar for now. Marakar has won this whole area, though. It's really impressive. Really impressive how he's just brute forced his way with Scorpions over that. Even though ExCaL had 3 arms dealers himself and had quite a good positioning, I thought. Jean-Michel out for ExCaL. No Jean-Man in sight for Marakar just yet. He's going for battle buses. Marakar has 8.5k. ExCaL going for the old double CC strat. You can tell he's been playing Fargo today, which he has. That's not a lie. Because now the Fargo strategies of double CC are creeping into ExCaL's playbook. The old double CC strat. Okay, Jean-Michel out for Marakar now as well. Who will win the Battle of the Jarmans? ExCaL picks off the Marakar oil there. Is that a TNT, perhaps? ExCaL actually has forgotten a really important upgrade. He's forgotten about the Anthrax Gamma upgrade. He's cancelled the second CC now, deciding Fargo strats might not be for today. Okay, buggy's now coming in for Marakar without the upgrade. ExCaL generally very, very efficient with his buggies. Jean-Michel's still both here. He's trying to bait out the Jarman shot. Marakar's... Oh, wait. Marakar's Jarman's been found. Yeah, been found. They both know each other's Jarmans are there. But ExCaL has the greater buggy numbers. He's building markets, and he has a Scud Storm now on the battlefield down in the bottom left position. Jean-Michel here for Marakar snipes one of the buggies. Buggies coming in for Marakar. Takes out two buggies there of ExCaL. 2 for 1. Buy one, get one free. But ExCaL is going to pick off this supply. He's working his way towards level 5. So is Marakar, though. He's very, very, very close in terms of the XP. Insanely close. Marakar's workers are all going over there, but ExCaL didn't shoot them because there's a Marakar Jarman here. 2 battle busters pushing forward now for Marakar. That one's probably going to go down to the hole, though. ExCaL rushing back to try and stop them. I think that Scud's going to survive, in all honesty. The RPG should turn fire now and just focus on the buggies. I don't think they're going to kill him if they just suicide and they're not going to do it. Nah. I mean, he's bought himself some time. It was a big waste of battle busters there. Would have been better to target the buggies, and also would have been better to stay and finish that oil, I think. And then try and get yourself in a really difficult corner. But he did buy himself some time to get his buggy numbers up, and he's cleared a little bit of ExCaL here. It would be nice for Marakar to get that oil. The double CC thing is just a mistake, by the way. He thought, when he realized he already had one come in, he cancelled it. Okay, so here comes an ExCaL Anthrax bomb, and it is on all of these workers here. We've got 2 Scud Storms now up for Marakar. 2 beacons there from ExCaL on top of both of them. Marakar just needs to hold, really, if he's got the super weapon advantage. However, ExCaL has a lot of markets too, and still an insane amount of buggies. He's so efficient and decent with these buggies. Marakar's going to need the most insane Anthrax bomb just to stop that. But Marakar's coming in with a big attack on the left. Is ExCaL just going to counterattack? Looks like it. Rebel ambush there for ExCaL. Does take out a few buggies. ExCaL is going to lose this oil, though. Marakar's main base is under threat. Here comes an Anthrax bomb, though. Is ExCaL going to retreat in time? Ooh, that's very painful. How many buggies are going to die? Not that many, actually. Like 1? Yeah, most of them got out of there. Sneak attack now from Marakar down at the bottom left. There's no rebel ambush there for ExCaL. 2 battle busters here for Marakar. Is he going to be able to kill that in time? Yeah, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. Okay, so it's 2 Scuds against 0. So ExCaL needs to get extra work done with these buggies now. ExCaL sneak is just a distraction for these buggies to get more work done. ExCaL taking out a hell of a lot of stuff for these buggies, but Marakar's got a decent amount himself, but still more for ExCaL. Marakar has to wait 2 minutes and 50 for these Scud Storms to fire. Bit of a buggy trade-off. It just always tends to go more ExCal's way. But saying that, though, ExCaL lost a lot there. More markets being dropped down by ExCaL. He's spreading them out a lot, so one Scud Storm will not be able to do an insane amount of damage. ExCaL sells one of the arms dealers. Angry Mob now out. These buggies still chipping away for ExCaL. They've been working pretty much this whole game. Battle Bus coming in for Marakar. Will he get any of the buggies here? He gets one buggy for one Battle Bus. Not worth it. Buggies pop here for Marakar. He's taking out 2, 3, maybe 4 buggies there for ExCaL went down. Also, one of the buggies got sniped. Yeah, the ground battle now is looking better for Marakar. He's taking out all of the buggies now, but ExCaL still has a lot of cash because he's dropped down all these markets throughout the whole game. Marakar now got his refinery. Anthrax... No, sorry, not Anthrax. Sneak attack for Marakar down in the bottom left. Yeah, Marakar's looking a little bit on form. In the last 10 minutes or so, he is now chipping away at ExCaL's base on the left side with this sneak. And ExCaL doesn't really have an answer for that at the minute. It's mainly Battle Buses out for ExCaL. And ExCaL is losing a whole chunk of his base. ExCaL now on the Anthrax Gamma. Yeah, ExCaL's base is looking a bit like a Boyka base in the minute. You know, a late game Boyka when he has like a tiny little part of the map. Maybe if he sold that, then it would look like a Boyka base. Sneak attack from ExCaL has been shut down. There's a bit of a trade-off of units here, and 2 Scud Storms are now going to fire. And ExCaL is going to take an enormous amount of damage in his base. Maybe 1 Scud Storm on that oil. The 2 Scuds are firing. Where are they going to hit? I think 1 on that oil and 1 on the palace. Some of the best targets, but he could go for the production. He's gone for a large part of the production, got some markets in there as well. An arms dealer and the palace. Random battle bus there for Marakar. Doesn't get that much done. Marakar building a market through a non-existent box. Rebel ambush there takes out a load of buggies. Yeah. ExCaL now perhaps only on 1 buggy. Because his palace needs to be remade. His palace is being remade there at the front. Yeah, ExCal's looking in bad shape. Because every 5 minutes he's going to be taking them 2 Scuds to the face. And here comes Anthrax Bomb from ExCaL. Be annoying, take out the radar van, but it's not going to do a lot else. And Marakar will quickly get rid of it using a Scorpion to fire its shells. The game can't handle 2 lots of Anthrax, so it can't handle the big one. The little one overrides it, so it deletes it. So yeah, it only really killed the radar van. So ExCal's got 8.6k. He is venturing out and rebuilding this left-hand side. Anthrax Bomb from Marakar. From like the start of the game, there was like an oil there, oil there, oil there, oil there, oil there, oil there, supplies there. Everything is now bare and barren, isn't it? Yeah, ExCal's still in this, but I think his chances are limited. ExCal having to rebuild the supply. It's not worth getting that 600, but he has to rebuild it because his main supply is gone. Sneak attack from both players inside of ExCal's base. Marakar is going to go for the markets, though. Even if he suicides his army, if he's killing markets, it's good for him. Is he going to try and escape here? I think he can actually escape all the way back to base. But is he just going to stay and suicide for that market? He gets the market. Yeah, he gets it. He's got 2 markets for that sneak. Quite a nice play there from Marakar, to say the least. Technical coming in for Marakar is the TNT, but it fails to hit the target. That cost him $1,500. It's quite well protected. Maybe when that sneak was there, could have popped the technical after his army. Or maybe a technical from the side and then come in from that angle is better, I think. Rebel ambush here from ExCaL. There's a bit of damage, but not loads. Marakar still has that oil, whereas ExCaL doesn't have that one. So it's actually 1 oil apiece. Yeah, a lot of tunnels for Marakar. His base looks pretty sneak attack proof. I don't really know where you could do a sneak where he wouldn't be able to be hit. He's making loads and loads of tunnels. He's getting the free RPGs so he can make battle buses. That's the reason he's making tunnels. Because then it only costs you the $200 extra to make the full tunnel. So, yeah, I think a sneak can fit anywhere down here. Here we go again. Sneak attack from Marakar, but he's trying to bait the army, probably. I reckon the oil there. Yeah, oil there is one of the main targets. You can finish off the palace as well here with the battle bus. Yeah, I think ExCaL has lost this one. He's hanging in there, but it's looking worse and worse. Marakar's base is so covered in markets and tunnels. ExCaL's chances here not looking ideal. CC is going to be captured by Marakar, actually. Is he going to be able to do it in time, though? ExCaL clears it up, but how long can ExCaL continue, though, with 2 markets and a dream? Marakar really wants to finish off that CC. Yeah, he gets it. No more support powers for ExCaL unless he invests 2k to get that back. Yeah, GG from ExCaL. Really well played there to Marakar, because it wasn't looking amazing for him in the start. But he held in there, and 2-1 is the score. Well played, Marakar. Okay, next is a demo mirror on the same map. So they're swapping spots for fairness, but it's going to be Marakar with the south spot with the demo. So mix it up and not going to see the Tox again. Down in the south with the cyan color, Gilet Demolition, this is Marakar. Up in the north spot, we have the purple. Also Gilet Demolition, there's 2 mirrors in a row. This is ExCaL. You've got the little Christmas lights out here on the GLA CC. It's a nighttime map, even though it looks quite bright. So ExCaL with a very fast tunnel here this time. But Marakar is going for a little bit of a lift truck strategy. He's going to go inside of that house, so that'll force ExCaL to make a toxin tractor if he wants to get that. Marakar's arms deal are faster because ExCaL's worker spawn was different. Both players have gone for double barracks. Yeah, so once that bunker's out of the equation, it just makes this position so much easier to crack. Marakar could be going for a TNT here. No, RPGs, okay. Okay, well played there to Marakar. Because now, unless there's a toxin tractor out, which I don't think there is going to be, that tunnel's dead. So yeah, well played there from Marakar. Very smart stuff indeed. ExCal's now with attack RPG, capturing one of the oils. Marakar capturing 1, 2. Marakar's stopping that, and also stopping a load of workers there in ExCal's base. I think Marakar's got a bit of momentum, you know. I don't know if he's carried over from last game or if he's just super solid in this map. I think he is super solid in this map, to be fair. But yeah, his momentum seems to have carried over from the last game. ExCaL currently not collected on his main, and I don't think he's spotted it until now. ExCaL only has $175. He's getting 1 oil on the right, but if that gets denied as well, I don't think ExCaL can continue. I know he's cancelled some stuff, so he's got 400 back. But he needs to put this 1 worker back. Marakar's TNT gets stopped. Tech RPG takes out a technical there of Marakar. Marakar's on a second supply, whereas ExCal's still only collecting on 1 worker. Yeah, Marakar ahead here. Needs to just defend against these technicals, but the ExCaL could run onto a demo trap here. Oh, holy moly, that's very bad for ExCaL. Oh, man. And now all of those will get killed, and that'll get vet too. Yeah, really nice demo trap there from Marakar. GG. Yeah, GG. GG. Very, very quick. 2-2 is the score. Insane play there from Marakar. Insane. That strategy of sending that worker into that bunker early on is very, very decent. Okay, it's going to be a new map. Next one is going to be on Damned Scorpion V3 with a GLA versus Nuke. Damned Scorpion V3. Okay, GLA Nuke. Okay, Marakar will now play the Nuke. ExCaL with the GLA. ExCaL likes Sand Scorpion, very much so. Wait. Where's my GLA music gone now? Yeah, he likes Sand Scorpion very much so, and especially playing the GLA. He's very, very solid on it. However, this map opens it up a lot more because now you have a bottom left plateau, but you also have the top left plateau to take over, or island as it's called in Sand Scorpion. But then you have the dams that then can blow and floods this whole village. So will we see any dam flooding in this particular game? Marakar now keeping his CC. I wonder why he's doing that. General Thrax in the chat says, Dommy, I have a good vid idea. I doubt it, in all honesty, but I'm willing to listen. Tell me. Enlighten us all in the chat. Okay, so it's Barracks War Factory from Marakar. ExCaL is sending workers to both of the sides of the map. This one is getting prioritized. It's going to be a tech RPG with one TNT inside of there for ExCaL. I imagine it'll go straight down the middle. Could drop off a TNT there and get the flamer. Oh, he's not going to get... Oh, he does get it. Oh, wow. Okay, and he gets a scrap level 1. And he's going to stop that red guard. It's not the greatest of starts there for Marakar. Okay, scrap level 1 plus RPGs inside of there. Battlemaster now has to go back. Marakar going to intercept this worker and the little tent with the or the little hut with the RPGs inside of it. Worker is going down, but the Battlemaster likewise is going down, and these trucks are still getting harassed. But next Battlemaster has to go that way. We've got mines on this supply. Yeah, this technical is really slowing Marakar down, and ExCaL is also getting an oil there in the middle and an additional supply. Looking good for ExCaL so far, I would say. Kyle in the chat says, what's wrong with the map Iron Dragon? If I'm not mistaken, the map Iron Dragon is a 4v4 map. It's a... It's an 8-player map, isn't it? This is very, very long. So, I mean, how often do you see 4v4s? You're never going to see free-for-alls on there because the middle spots are imbalanced. You obviously would have the corner spots. The corner players would always win. So it'd have to be 4v4, and you rarely see 4v4. We do have 4v4s. But 2 players would always start behind in 4v4s, and it would end in a camp fest because it's so long and narrow. So it's not the best design or shape. So ExCaL doing very, very well on all the channels, be it left channel, middle channel, and at the top channel he's got 3 tunnels there as well. The Battlemaster is going to sneak through, but the palace is already on the way. Yeah, it looks like quite a shutout. GLA overpowering the Nuke here. It's a super tech. Hitting the trucks, hitting the barracks. Yeah, Marakar's got kicked off all islands. Middle island, bottom left island, top right island. Yeah, not looking good for Marakar. Yo Salah, yo Venom, yo Lurty, welcome to you. Yeah, Marakar really needs to win one of the sides. But, I mean, he's mainly making battle masters now against the quads, which is decent. But he's about to be up against the Palace battle buses, and ExCaL, I think, just has too much cash. So okay, battle bus now in the mix. Battle bus can go down quite quick to the radiation. It has a bug in the game where if it gets to 50% HP and it takes even a slightest bit of radiation damage from a tank shot, it will just instantly go down, regardless of how much damage that tank shot was going to do. But yeah, I think Marakar's lost this one. No matter where that army goes, it's going to die because Jean-Michel snipes that. Battle bus clears up the rest. GG. But Marakar's still having a go. He's still trying at the top. Do I think Marakar should have sold his CC? Perhaps sold his CC and opened with a Helix, something like that. Or maybe a super fast war factory in the middle, like you see Size do sometimes, and a flamer straight down the middle. You'd be able to... I suppose he did kind of do that, actually. No, I suppose that war factory was later. I mean, do like a war factory here. Sometimes you see Size make that work. Yeah, Marakar really having to go at the top, but as soon as Jean-Michel makes an appearance, there he is. He's going to snipe that Overlord, and then suddenly this army is a lot weaker against the tunnels in defense. Yeah, maybe selling his CC, maybe getting some Red Guard inside of there from the beginning. Maybe that Flamer could have been a preemptive Flame Wall in the middle. Because ExCaL will always do that technical straight down the middle, I think. Marakar has cleared this area, I suppose. ExCal's level 3. And there it is. Jean-Michel snipes the Overlord and a Rebel Ambush straight on top of it. Takes the Overlord. Battle Busters come in now, and this area is going to get shut down. Yeah, GG. Marakar. He was gaining a bit of momentum there, but like I said, it was that Palace, and ExCaL had too much cash. GG, well played there to ExCaL. 3-2 is the score. Okay, so up at the top left with the Nuke. This is the purple player. That is ExCaL. Down at the bottom right, we have the GLA Vanilla. This is the Cyan player. This is Marakar. Okay, Marakar focusing on getting a tunnel up in the middle very, very quick. And ExCaL, I think, is going to pretty much do what I suggested in the previous game. I think this war factory is quicker. It's slightly quicker, and I think slightly more to the center. And I think that will honestly make a difference here, because that flame is going to be more around here. Maybe even set up a flame wall. Maybe even the second unit will be out. So, yeah, this game is going to turn out a little bit differently. We're going to see, though. The technical's not going to be that far away. But that flame is definitely going to be a little bit closer to the middle just because of the speed of it. These little tiny differences at this kind of level might make a difference. Let's see what happens with that flamer. It's just slightly closer to the middle. Technical comes through the mid. And the flamer stops the technical. Now, remember in the previous game, that technical and how much issues it caused there and how much delay it caused for the nuke then. Now, a couple of games in a row now, the first technicals from Marakar are being intercepted, I think, a little bit too easily. ExCaL's oil there gets denied. There's a helix being built in the corner. Lurty says, why are my streams getting scarcer and becoming less? It's a very good question. I tend to go through phases, don't I? I'm a very phase-driven person. I go through phases of streaming every day to streaming not at all. I go through weeks of playing just 0 hour to weeks of just looking at replays of General's Evolution, which I've been doing today and the last few days. So, yeah, I need to get into that phase of streaming more. Is Gem Patcher good for playing Generals? Yes. Yo, Weapon, welcome to you. TNT hits the dozer there, and I think that's ExCaL hunted. ExCaL getting a bit of a taste of his own medicine there. He has been hunted and powered. He has lost his power and both dozers very, very quick. Well played there from Marakar. Despite that first technical not getting through and causing maximum damage, he has redeemed himself very, very quickly by hunting that dozer, and then killing the power all in a couple of seconds. Well played there to Marakar. It's looking like a 3-3. This is V3, if I'm not mistaken now, of this map. It had a couple of fixes. One of the fixes was the oils are now rotated so you can see the flag more easily to see who owns the oil. And one of the other fixes, that building can now target that with any faction. Whereas it couldn't before with tank hunters. Tank hunter fall off range for the missiles was basically just a little bit shy of it, so it wasn't damaging it. But yeah, ExCaL can't win this now, let's be realistic. He's no power, so... Yeah, he's no power. He's just going to drag it out, I think. Tried to make Marakar work for the victory a bit. General Frax says, I've got to test a mod. And General Frax is going to tell me if it's a cool mod. And then say he made the mod. Well, General Frax, it doesn't make any sense. This is in the chat, by the way. And read what he wrote. Yeah, too many Scorpions out. I mean, ExCaL will put a bit of pressure on now with one Flamer, a few tank hunters, but realistically, it's not going to happen, I'm afraid. Even that TNT. Those two TNTs could stop probably that whole army. Kyle in the chat says, in a 3v3 DEFCON matchup, host is always in the middle. Play it seems. For the opposite team, how do you know who's going to be in the middle position? The host will be in the middle for the host team. 95% of the time. There will be occasions where even if you're the host, you will not be middle. ExCaL, GG's out. For the second team, isn't it? It's the first player who joined. So, let's say you have, if you look at my mouse cursor now, 1, 2, 3, and they're all team 1. Whoever's in position 4, if it's 1, 2, 3, it's whoever's furthest up the list. That's the way it should be. But it's not always 100% guaranteed. It's about 95% guaranteed. All right, so tank mirror on AK is magic. Tank mirror AK is magic. Yeah, if you lose both those in the power so quickly like that, then yeah, GG. Well played to Marakar. Very nice play. Update the score. 3-3. Okay, AK is magic. This is version 7 now. We had a few fixes. The reason for the latest fix is the secret nuke has now been removed from there. When a carpet bomber would go over and do area of effect damage, a random nuke would go off. I thought about keeping it as an Easter egg, but Zezon would probably deem it a blocker, and we know we don't really like blockers, do we? ExCaL up in the top right with the purple, trying to tank. He's going for a barracks first. And he's faking out that he's gone for 2 supplies. Marakar down in the bottom left. He's gone for 2 supplies. He is the Cyan trying to tank as well. Tank mirror on AK's magic. I don't think we've seen this before. At least I haven't. A tank mirror on AK's magic. This map is cool because you start off with 3 supplies. Nice and safe in your base. You've got 3 ramps. 1, 2, 3. You've got this kind of ruin style. It's like old ruins. You've got this massive angel thing here. And massive angel thing here. And up in the top left, you've got another angel. Full of angels on this map. And then we've got this stream. That you can go across all of the stream. It's literally just for show. It goes all the way down to the bottom right of the map. And then you've got 2 oils down here. Supplies there. Half dead oil. Well, actually, 75% dead oil. 75% dead oil. And here too. If you're familiar with League of Legends, this map was basically based on the League of Legends main map. I forget what it's called, but you probably know it. Okay, outpost versus outpost in the middle. Marakar here with 2 tank hunters. ExCaL with just the 1 because he's gone inside of that building. ExCaL now getting both of his oils. ExCaL on 3 supplies, 1 war factory so far. Flamer here for Marakar. Gonna come in. It might be able to kill that. Even though there's a Battle Master there to counter it, the oil is very, very low. So the Flamer might get it. Okay, Battle Master for ExCaL down at the bottom right. Flamer on ExCaL's oil once again. There's a Battle Master here for ExCaL. Might take out that oil. But Marakar really going to town on ExCaL's oils. Is that oil going to die? I think it is. Yeah, it dies. ExCaL also killing this one. Battle Master coming in for ExCaL into Marakar's base. Marakar bunkering in down on the bottom right. There's a helix now out for ExCaL. Secret nuke is fixed, yep. Marakar's not even got his third supply. That's crazy. Nice micro there from Marakar. Gets that Battle Master. ExCaL expanded up in the top left. Marakar has these oils down in the bottom right. He does not have this oil though, and there's 2 helixes out. And Marakar caught a little bit unaware here. He's messed up this as well because he's gone for this barracks, but it's messed up the supply placement. These helixes and these units from ExCaL are just going to finish the game, I think. Yeah, he's going to get hunted. Oh no, he's dozed down in the bottom right. ExCaL focusing on the power, but Marakar's been cracked. His base is going to die. Yeah, that's over. Just completely surprised by the helixes. Yeah, you can't lose all that and still come back. GG from Marakar and GG from ExCaL. 4-3 to ExCaL. If I'm not mistaken, the next one is the Infantry on AK's Magic. Yeah, Infantry. I need to change the music again because we've got China. Okay, Infantry on AK's Magic. Next map after this will be a map called Arizona Airfield. Okay, so up at the top right, we have the China Infantry with the Cyan. This is Marakar. Down in the bottom left, we have the purple China Infantry. But a player that is ExCaL. So ExCaL with the barracks first, 2 supplies into MiGs or Helix. ExCaL sending out a minigunner and a tank hunter. I think he's going to be MiGs for ExCaL. Maybe I'm wrong though. Looks like a Helix. Yeah, a bit of an issue here with the map. The terrain sticks through the airfield. I don't really know how that can be helped, though, if we have this here. Marakar focusing on this oil area down at the bottom right again. ExCaL sending a tank hunter over there. This Helix, I have a feeling, is going to get quite a lot of work done. It's going to stop that and kill a dozer. And Marakar is caught a little bit by surprise here. I do not think he was expecting a helix. That oil, even though it had been repaired, is now being killed. There's the last dozer. I think ExCaL might be happy to suicide his licks for that. Oh no, it's not the last dozer, is it? There's one. Licks is taking damage. Not that much though. So Marakar has 2 oils and 2 supplies. ExCaL now sending out the flamers. ExCaL focused on this top left area. I think it might be better to have this because artillery and carpet, which you get at level 3, will probably be able to kill that unless you do loads of anti-air defense here. Dark 9 thinks the terrain is a blocker. I tend to agree, actually. Zezon would definitely deem that a blocker. Whether we're going to listen to him or not, it's a different story. Yeah, outpost coming in, but it gets cleared up by the licks. Yeah. Short term, you prefer 2 supplies. Long term, you prefer 2 oils. But the question is, are they going to last long term? Don't know. ExCaL with a flamer straight down the middle. I think Marakar's gonna lose some stuff here. At least that supply is gonna die. Flame Wall could be behind. ExCaL not paying attention on that at the minute. Minigun is here taking out an outpost. Flame are gonna go all the way to the back. You could get tucked right behind there, do a Flame Wall, and this infantry army is gonna have trouble clearing it. Yeah, that supply is gone. Still anyone's game, I suppose. Marakar does have his refinery. A lot of minigunners here for ExCaL, and he's just chewing through mostly tank hunters here. There's a few minigunners there. Licks coming in for ExCaL, taking out the war factory. Yeah, that Licks is going crazy on everything, and these oils now, will they be killed or captured by ExCaL? Because the ExCaL is here with loads of minigunners. He's decided to kill the oils. Because he's got control of them top left supplies. You don't need to be greedy, I suppose. Marakar pushing through the middle with a few outposts, but there's an assault troop quarter coming in here for ExCaL. A blocker is a term made by a guy called Zezon, who has been going through all of these new maps, deciding which ones are good enough to be ranked, which means they count towards like the Revora ladder and come with the rank tag. He's basically the creator behind this, Gentle. Because Gentle works with Revora in terms of reporting with the wins and the losses. GG from Marakar, GG from ExCaL. So yeah, a blocker would be something that means the map can't be ranked. So let's say you had a random nuke that exploded every 5 minutes on the map. That would be deemed a blocker because that would make it blocked to be a ranked map. It's just a bit of a joke now. Everything's a blocker according to Zezon. If you do an ugly tree, it's a blocker. Okay, some USA GLA, if I'm not mistaken, on Arizona Airfield next. Arizona Airfield V4. ExCaL says, be right back. So short break. So we'll wait for ExCaL to come back, and then we're going to have USA GLA on the Arizona Airfield. 5-3 is the score. ExCaL just needs to win 2, so this could be the last map and matchup if ExCaL wins both here. Okay, ExCaL is back. USA GLA, Arizona Airfield. Okay, welcome to Arizona Airfield. Game number 9 between these two tonight. Up in the north position, GLA Vanilla for the purple player. This is ExCaL. Down in the south position with the USA Vanilla with the cyan, this is Marakar. Marakar with the barracks first. A little bit of a change from the normal strategy of USA GLA. Normally you would see 2 supplies. So this map is known for, you've got a full supply on the left, full supply there, full supply there. So you've got 3 supplies very, very quick. Marakar's going for a dozer drop. There is going to be a TNT here though, so it all depends on how much work that dozer is able to get done. He's going to stop this tunnel here. There is a wire fence there, but he's able to stop it. Marakar is going for these oils. I don't really know if they're going to get capped though. And also, if ExCaL gets an RPG and a worker here, RPG goes inside of there, worker builds a tunnel somewhere nearby, that becomes really difficult to deal with. Marakar's building a barracks now over on the right. ExCal's already got his technical out. Yeah, this is going to get denied quite easily, I think. Look, the technical's already on the way, so I'm not so sure about this strat. ExCal's even going to get inside of this building. Technical comes through, crushes the MDs. Yeah, well played by ExCaL. And of course, these are getting stopped. There's no war factory. There is something inside of this building, though. Maybe Marakar is going to be able to get this with the missile defenders that are here. Maybe about to laser lock any technicals that come in. Maybe that'll buy him some time to get a war factory up. Yeah, he's getting a war factory now. Problem is he's quite far away from any barracks. So it's a bit unorthodox here, I think. Marakar's also not capturing both oils. It needs to instantly laser lock this. The laser lock is not instant. Yeah, it gets denied. ExCaL coming through. It's the last dozer, isn't it? We know what's going to happen there. Oh, whoa. Okay. We don't know what's going to happen there. I thought that the Chinook was going to get killed as well. Technical round the back. A worker getting dropped off. Tech RPG. Yeah, Marakar's getting harassed all over the place. He is getting that oil. But remember, ExCaL's been on 3 supplies right from the start. So is this strat going to pay off for Marakar? That worker is getting stopped. The Chinooks are all collecting over here at the minute. That dozer gets dropped off. This tunnel's going to get up. Oh, no, it's not, actually. Marakar is going to stop it. Yeah, Marakar is holding. But this dozer is under threat. Marakar really needs to get these 2 oils to make this strat pay off, because... Okay, firebase. It's a deep firebase. Interesting strat here from Marakar. I like the creativity. I always think creativity is really good. Yeah, and he is kind of making it work. Palace is being deployed though, up in the top right. ExCaL's going for these oils. Technical's coming in. 1 oil's already been capped. Marakar is retreating. Would have been nice if that firebase had already finished. These Vs are in trouble. Both oils got capped in the end. Okay. Dozer gets dropped off. Firebase. I don't know. Marakar seems a bit undecisive what he's doing with that dozer. Marakar does have a refinery and 2 oils now, but the problem is he's given ExCaL so much time to get a palace that in a second there is going to be buggies out. General Thrax says, am I in on his crazy mod idea? I don't even understand it, and no, I'm not in on your strategy and your idea. Oh, Marakar did get that building after all, okay. ExCaL just harassing a little bit more on the right side. Not sure where the dozer is. Actually, yeah, I am sure where the dozer is. It's inside of there. Tentacles coming in to trap these Vs, and the buggies are already out. Big TNT from ExCaL, going to take out both of these oils. Yeah, Marakar, at this point, you should be having a massive army of Vs and pushing out and doing damage before that palace gets properly rolling, because otherwise you just sit back and get picked up by the buggies all day long. So I think the fact that Marakar took so long to get these oils... that's coming back to bite him now a bit. All of this middle area, by the way, is untouchable. You can't go here, like, at all. It's just basically a big impassable area. Apart from these buildings, you can mess with those buildings. So yeah, now comes the inevitable Marakar push, but I think it's a little bit too late, and it's going to be a little bit too slow moving because he's making Crusaders here. So these buggies can just keep popping and repopping all day long and take out this army. Yeah, Search and Destroy now deployed, but the problem is the missile defenders are still too close to that tunnel. I don't know why they're not inside the Vs. Probably because of the buggies, actually. Crusaders are quite tanky, but still, they will get shredded over time, and it's not something the USA can just keep up. There's also quads moving into the base. I think a TNT probably will be on the way soon from ExCaL as well on that strat. I love the drawings here of the raptor, the different logos and stuff. It's cool. This map is really nice. Is that the last dozer because it's about to get hunted? Yeah, that's got to be GG. GG from Marakar. Well played to ExCaL, but yeah, I don't really know about this strat from Marakar. Going over to that right-hand side with the oils, not so sure. Marakar will now play with a GLA. He has to win now every game from this point. 6-3 is the score to ExCaL. Okay. I'm expecting ExCaL to do a normal build, War Factory Barracks, and I'm expecting to do this push across the map with 3 loaded Vs and an ambo, and that'll probably cause Marakar some problems, but the question is, will Marakar be able to do enough damage and delay it enough in order to counter it and then get himself up to Palace? That's the question. Marakar prioritizing the supplies over the barracks. It's a GLA vanilla versus USA. So in the south, we have ExCaL with the USA vanilla in the purple. And then up at the top, we have the GLA vanilla. For the Cyan player, there is Marakar. So will ExCaL go for a dozer drop? No, it doesn't look like it. ExCaL choosing not to box in his dozer, so he might get hunted here. He's sending this dozer forward just regularly, just driving, rather than dropping it. And still might be able to deny that. But Looker69 says, is this map also banned by Zezon because of the logo? It's actually not, but don't tell him. He probably hasn't seen it. If there's a logo or a name in the title, he blocks it. So the fact that Arizona is in the title, he says that all maps should be neutral. So the fact if someone's name is in it, let's say it's like it says Dominator's Paradise in the title of the map, then he wouldn't like that. So I mean, if it's got Arizona in the title, got a Paladin drop. If we've got Arizona in the title, someone might not like Arizona, so... Oh my god, that was a very juicy TNT. Is ExCaL getting a little bit overconfident here with that Paladin? He's lost his dozer and a Paladin to 1 TNT, and he's about to probably get hunted and maybe even lose... Oh, he's barracks too. That's over. That's game over in 2 minutes and 6 seconds. That's it. ExCal's thinking about quitting. Surely you can't lose your barracks like that because just empty Vs just doesn't cut it. I mean, the Paladin drop does work sometimes and you can kill him. Some people might say he's getting overconfident or whatever. But actually, a Paladin drop over there, with the correct micro, the TNT might not kill it, and then he can get a battle drone on it. It can cause some serious problems. So I think he was genuinely a tried strat, but yeah, ExCaL has to kill him with this basically. But the technicals here, oh, it's a Paladin. All right, that makes it a little bit more interesting. Marakar on the retreat now. I did not expect that to be another Paladin. Can ExCaL win with just these Vs? This needs cancelling. He does cancel it. He doesn't want to lose his arms dealer. He's remaking another one over on the right. Okay. This is kind of nice from ExCaL considering the situation he was just in. He is causing some damage. I do think eventually Marakar will be able to hold this. But we shall see. ExCal's got a Vet 2V now. One thing Marakar could do is just go in for a counter-attack. Take RPGs there. Yo, Amelia, thank you, man. Or girl, woman, whoever. Tech RPG comes in. He's trying to go for the Vs. Gets the Paladin. Is damaging the Vs a lot. They've got Hellfires here, so they're not going to heal apart from the Vet 2. Yeah, ExCaL made it work a little bit, but I still think Marakar's going to be able to hold. He's got 4 supplies. Needs more workers there. Just needs to make tunnels and technicals. Literally it. I think one RPG from Marakar in that would not have been a bad idea, you know? So ExCaL now getting harassed in his base, but he's also killing Marakar's base. Yeah, Marakar's got some difficult decisions to make. Does he keep up with the counterattack, or does he try to hold this? But yeah, the fact that Marakar didn't go inside of that, not good. I think Marakar should focus purely on the counterattack, honestly. I think he should have done that maybe a little bit earlier. So if you go there and kill these units with a big tech RPG blob, ExCaL has no choice but to come back. See, like they say, the best form of defense is offense. Yeah, if those have got RPGs in it now and take out that Paladin, ExCal's in a world of trouble, yeah. ExCal's going to have to go back with that army, I think. Yeah, Marakar needs to utilize these RPGs. Tunnels can now be deployed. Don't want to waste the technicals. But ExCal's certainly giving him a run for the money, considering I said it was over, and I still think it is over. But he's certainly giving him a run for his money. RPGs killing the Vs. Technicals need to be used. The Vs are killing all the RPGs. You can get a super tech now. Yeah, you can just kill everything now with a super tech. But he's losing the super tech to a bunker. Barracks being deployed inside of ExCal's base. ExCaL has no choice. He has to go back with at least a Paladin and a V. Yeah, there's 2 super techs out now. It was definitely the right call to go for this counter-attack, 100%. There's no point trying to fight that anymore. Got too powerful. Is it 2 super techs still alive? Yeah, I think it is. The tunnel gets denied. ExCal's still having a good go with this army. You've got 2 weak Vs there, though. These 2 super techs need to be doing damage. Where's Marakar focusing? He's focusing here. Marakar's getting harassed by a ranger. Oh, he doesn't want to lose that super tech. It's the last thing you want to do. There's a sneaky tunnel over there. TNT is now being made inside of ExCal's base. Both players on very few buildings left. TNT coming in. I still think the super techs can just come in and just kill the buildings brute force. That's dead. There's going to be 1 building left for ExCaL very soon. Power gets killed. There's only this 1 building now. ExCaL rushing back to defend it. Okay, nice pop of the RPGs there. He's going to try and go inside of that building. Yeah, ExCaL really having a good go considering the situation. Marakar could have focused on that V, but I think he's paying attention elsewhere. TNT's... What's the super tech coming in? Is it a tech RPG? It's a TNT. Yeah, ExCal's out. GG. GG. Wow.
You have been defeated.
That was a close one. That was a close one. Oh my god. 6-4 is the score. That was a really fun and exciting one. Okay. Laser Mirror Arctic Arena. This might actually suit Marakar. I believe it's one of his favorite maps. (6-4) is the score. Marakar needs to win 3 in a row. ExCaL just needs to win 1. So, top left, we've got USA Laser. For the Cyan player, this is Marakar. Down in the bottom right, we have the purple USA Laser. This is ExCaL. So yeah, any map with loads of supplies and loads of oils, Marakar tends to like it and be very good at them and spam them a lot. I think he's spammed on this one in particular a lot. And I think he likes the Yota Nation Arena, as I mentioned earlier, a lot as well. Basically, this is like one of the final tests to see if these maps can be ranked.
Hello, hello. Thank you for the stream.
Yo, Silent Mary, thank you for the £5 donation. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, double barracks there from Marakar. Is keeping his CC. Sending rangers all over the place. ExCaL bringing a dozer up to the top right by the looks of it. He's also gone for double barracks. Okay, dropping a missile defender here is ExCaL. Chasing away this dozer. Some rangers dropped off here by ExCaL, stopping these infantry heading up to the top right. ExCaL drops off a dozer up in the top right. I don't know if this CC keep is going to pay off for Marakar. I also don't know if that range is going to be able to capture that oil. I think ExCaL is going to deny it. Laserlock comes in. Marakar should have gone right and crushed that. And if he did, he would have won this whole area. But now it's looking a bit dodgy there. Yeah, ExCaL winning pretty much all the engagements that we've looked at so far. I have no idea how Marakar still kept that oil. Marakar building a barracks inside of ExCal's base. ExCaL has control of this oil. He has control of this one. Marakar has this one. Missile defenders inside of Marakar's base. Marakar getting the refinery. Flashbangs out for Marakar. Marakar loses another dozer, but he has established this barracks inside of ExCal's base. ExCal's collecting over here, though, so he's not too fussed about that. Especially if he gets a V over there before these missile defenders can laser lock. But the V is about to get laser locked. V goes down. ExCal still in the main base of Marakar with these missile defenders, although they are getting flashbanged. It's like getting banged, but flashbang. It just means a bit faster. ExCaL taking control of the far right and far left oils and all of the top right oils with a fire base and the laser turret. Yeah, seems like ExCaL is on top here. He's got more oils and also a better setup on this top right position. Does not have his refinery. He's got double war factory spam going on. And already got Vs going out across the map. Okay, first war factory going up for Marakar. He gets laser locked. There's so many rangers here for ExCaL. This is going to get cleared quite easily. It's empty V spam for ExCaL. He has the tow missile upgrade. Marakar's laser locks are going to have to be insane. Marakar losing missile defenders, but also the Vs are going down gradually. 2 fire bases here now for ExCaL. And ExCaL looks like you will secure the bottom left area as well. Marakar's capped that one back. Yeah, looking very, very solid for ExCaL. And if he wins this one, the set is over. $75 will be going his way. Thanks to AK Baloney and Ahmad Sabora. $50 from AK Baloney. $25 from Ahmad. Okay, nice efficiency there from Marakar. He's trying to take out this oil here. Yeah, very nice efficiency. But there's so many Vs coming from ExCaL. Eventually, you have to say this V is going to go down. But it's got quite good value so far. Search and Destroy now deployed by Marakar. There's going to be S&D against MTV spam. But ExCaL is taking full control of all the corner oils. These 2 fire bases and this laser defense proving a bit difficult for Marakar. Would be useful if ExCaL gets that as well. Marakar trying to expand to the front here, but I think he's going to get harassed quite easily. Just by like one MTV, like here or here. Can easily harass it.
Tulip heart.
Yo, YouTuber man, thank you for the 22 TRY. Not even sure what currency that is. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Someone in the chat says, well, Leopard Prince says, what if a gang is getting flashbanged? Well, yeah, a gang of rangers getting flashbanged would be a gang flashbang. Okay, so yeah, it looks like ExCaL is going to take this one. This strategy center for Marakar has been stopped. Maybe Marakar keeping his CC was not the best thing. Maybe ExCaL's play of taking the top right oil and building them defenses was a really good strat. I think it was. But yeah, unless Marakar gets this back, which it doesn't look like he's going to do. I think ExCaL's going to have too much cash. ExCaL is also TNT and that with the Colonel Burton coming in here with his Colonel Burton as well. Yeah, ExCaL's looking on fire as usual. GG's from Marakar. GG from ExCaL. GG's from ExCaL. And yeah, well played. ExCaL takes the set 7-4. That was quite a nice new set, and we got a lot of new maps out of that. But in the end, ExCaL looking 2 on it. I know he warmed up earlier against Spargo. I know Marakar's got a lot of experience on some of those maps, maybe more than ExCaL, but ExCaL is too much of a beast for Marakar today. So yeah, GG. Well played. ExCaL takes the set 7-4. Yeah, if that would have continued, the next one would have been an air mirror on Arctic Arena. And if it had gone for a 6-6 decider, we would have had a stealth mirror on Poseidon's Lair. Thanks to AKA and Ahmad. Okay, cool. I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed this stream. Me coming back, doing a stream for once. I think the last one was a very long time ago. But if you enjoyed it, remember to hit like and let us know in the chat if you want to see another one. Maybe we'll do like Size and Fargo next or something like that. Maybe we'll look into one of those. Or Boyka Tumstep, one of these. You let us know in the chat who you want to see next. Who are the two most evenly matched? Or is there someone out there at the minute that can take down ExCaL? If we do ExCaL Size, if that's going to be closer than 7-4, you let us know in the chat. GG, well played. And I'll see you in the next one.